Hello and welcome. This is Doom Giver. We're going to take another look at some stuff that I've unlocked while we were offline. It's a new day for sure because we have a new upgrade to the base. We can scatter these throughout the world if we want to, and later on maybe we will. But as I back out, you'll notice we unlocked the radio tower. This guy is pretty tall, but he's also pretty handy as well. If you go in the map, you can look in, and what he'll do, if I select radio tower on the left, he'll give this large area of effect, and he'll show all of the deposits. Now, if they have a check mark, you've already claimed them, which means you put a miner on them. So you can see I've claimed all of these. I've claimed these as my main base area. It even gets so far as to get some of our coal out here, but it's missing 2 up here because it just barely doesn't reach. We also missed a pure SAM node up here. We found the one that was down here and claimed that, but that was just a normal. SAM's not incredibly useful. Mainly you're just using it for unlocks in the MAM, which we've done. Right now what I've done is a very ugly, sloppy, I really don't care kind of conveyor belt across this pit to a new manufactory that will pull in copper wire. And then this last iron node that I didn't do anything with, I have it just making iron pipe. It's coming in and it's making some of these SAM fluctuators, and you need that in order to do your upgrades through your MAM. Now the upgrades to the MAM are very, very helpful, but the only problem is you do need to find Mercer spheres, and I've slapped a bunch of Mercer spheres. Oh, one thing more before I leave this guy behind. Anywhere on him you can click, hit E on him, and he'll tell you in his radius what is left. So I haven't unlocked one hard drive. I found one. Well, he's up there. So there's a hard drive somewhere in this area that I need to find. I haven't discovered it yet. And then there's 2 Mercer spheres. I could run around and look. I wish they showed up on the map. It'd be so nice. And 23 slugs. I mean, that's a lot of slugs. And 1 summer sloop. Now, what I'm going to do today is kind of run around and check out some of the other biomes. I was going to fly on him, but he seems to just go this way, right over my base, through the arches, over my factory over there, and then loop right back around. Every once in a while, he'll fly down in there. He does traverse the whole map, but he will not cooperate. I hover packed up to him, and he's a stubborn boy. I found out you can pet him. I didn't know that. That's for sure. So if we go down here. So I unlocked a few more things as well. This is where the radio signal, the radio technology was. I also went in and unlocked explosive rebar, which I'm not using, the Nobilis clusters, and the rifle. Now, I didn't mess with turbo rifle ammo yet. It makes the rifle fire extremely fast, but as you can see how close the comma rose is in the middle, the more you hold down the button, the wider it gets, more or less accurate. That turbo ammo is bananas. It just goes real fast. It dumps out all of its ammo, and the comma rose goes nuts. So, are you coming back for another round? So what I eventually did is I actually took some black powder down to my oil refinery, converted it over to gunpowder, and then put it into this machine, which is creating cluster nobelisks, which are a little bit different than regular nobelisks. Regular nobelisks, you just throw, hit boom, and boom, right? But if you hold down R, oh, I don't have any in my inventory. This is where it's actually storing them. I'm going to do this, hold down R, and now I can select a new Nobelisk. Ooh, fancy, huh? Now, what does that do? When you throw it, it's a cluster bomb. Kind of easy explanation, isn't it? So, like I said, I just threw that in with a whole bunch of that. And then this was all my Nobelisks that I had made. I made a whole bunch. And I had actually stored them in the cloud. As you can see, I tapped out. But now this guy is just going to turn around and make cluster Nobilis. He doesn't make very many. I could increase it, but I don't care to. Right now what it's doing is this homing rifle ammo. I threw that in real quick just to make it chew on that. Once it's done with that, it'll throw this whole stack in, which I can then pull out of the cloud. So this is the homing rifle ammo that we're messing with right now. All right, on with the show. I destroyed all that, made biofuel last episode to show you. Something else. Oh yes, I wanted to do this. If I have these Mercer spheres. Now, if you go to alien technology, Mercer spheres is the main thing to unlock stuff here. We unlock this amplification, which we can make our machines do double the amount of resources they produce, which is great. I showed that a couple episodes back. This helps with electricity. We're not worried about that just yet. Now, these are important, okay? So the upload speed is faster, okay? So when you upload something to the cloud, it's quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker. So upload speed 6.25%. It happens a lot faster. Now, I don't have enough to do all of this stuff. Of course, you got to do them one at a time and then work your way down. And then this increases your stack size by 1. So right now we have the original stack size we got plus 1. Later we could do 2, 3, and 4. Now, first what I want to do, since I'm going to go exploring, I highly recommend you get this one. This enables you to upload from your inventory. If you hit tab, you'll see right here, it says unlocked by researching manual depot uploader in the man. You can drag stuff and put it right here and let go, and it'll actually upload it for you. So we're going to unlock that before we go exploring. See what fanciness Ada has to talk about.
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within the window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
All right, so if we're going to go ahead and get this, it's relatively cheap, but only 3.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, use the flow, make a curve out of the line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
I'm sure the shallow mind is us. All right, do this one, which will give us more stacks.
Dimensional expansion increased to 300%. New understanding of matter manipulation technology allows the dimensional storage to deconstruct all matter to the subatomic level, storing its elementary particles until the part is recalled.
You are digging into deeper layers. Shallow matter contains window symphonies and void songs and deep echoes.
It is fascinating what one can find out simply by looking closer.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and fire some fun stuff. Oh, that ran out, but that's okay. We're not even messing with that anymore. That. I'll grab 1 stack. And then you can have more concrete. But I want 1 whole stack. So concrete's important, as so is plates. And the reason why is that's your basic thing in order to make foundations, right? Concrete and plates. This will help you traverse the world as you go around and might even save your scrawny hide. So what we're going to do is be a little bit sneaky. If you select a container and then hold E, you get this radial of all the different containers. What we want is this dimensional upload. Now, see how the second item there is in purple? You're actually pulling from the cloud when you build something. So you actually don't have to have it on you, which is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and select that there. This is for concrete. We're going to constantly have concrete with us at all times. We're never going to be without concrete, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. And that's pipes. Here is plates. Just remember to link it there and there. And now what it's going to do is auto upload. See, it's filling it, but then they're going to upload, and we could have 600 inside the cloud, which is wonderful. I could do rods. I don't think I care that much. I got over 400. So I think we're fine. So now cluster nobilis is going to start increasing here because I think we're done with homing ammo. Maybe not. So I made a bunch of packaged biofuel, so I'm never going to run out of fuel. I have these two packaged fuel. I really don't care. In fact, I can upload one of those stacks. So this is how you do the uploader from your inventory. It's the last unlock I just did that allows you to literally send it up. Now, this is great to empty out your inventory. Now, what's going to end up happening, though, is eventually what you're going to be doing is throwing stuff like this into there, and that's perfectly fine. It's going to be a way that you can actually manage your inventory without dumping it all over the world, which you really don't want to do. Let's see, throw that down. We don't need to bring all our batteries. I'll go ahead and throw that into the dimensional uploader. Definitely don't need all these electrical wires. Throw that in there. Already got a bunch of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right. Just want to clean it up a little bit before I run out into the big scary world. Oh, wanted to throw that into there. How many puffs do I have? Probably not enough. I went out into the world earlier and killed some enemies, which was nice. And I got 36 hog remains. Now, what I'll end up doing is seeing how many... I've got tons of those burl notes. We can... Oh, actually, I know what I wanted to do too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 of these. And then go into here and alien technology? No, megafauna. Look at that. One more spot. Definitely want that. Megafauna. And now we can unlock another weapon slot.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Sure, that sounded convincing. Y'all convinced? I'm totally convinced. Okay. Real quick, gonna make some more of these. I'll have tons of hog ammo by the time I'm done out of here. So it'll be 10. We'll just do 20. And yes, I could have put it through a duplication line and duplicated it. I'm just in a hurry to get this done for y'all. Okay, where are the hogs? There. And now we can pull out 100, 200. Scroll down. There's our 20. All right. And then don't forget to throw that into your inventory. That way it's not gumming up the works. Go ahead and get rid of the Mercer sphere. Not going to need that. Not going to need that. Going to need that. We can't even make anything with it. That looks pretty good. Now, another fun thing you can do is actually upload your weapon. And now you can pull it down from your quote unquote invisible pocket at any time. Heck, we can even bring our coffee with us if we wanted to. If you wanted to, very nice tip too. Now we have a place for our chainsaw and our parachute. So now they're in here. And if I decide, hey, I want a chainsaw stuff, I could literally pull that out. In fact, we'll do that with a stack of that bio as well. We'll literally have it uploaded. Now it's going to take a while to upload 180 something. Okay, let's get on with this. Otherwise, I won't go anywhere. So we'll make a shortcut and go to our oil production facility. It's still ugly. I'll make it pretty after I unlock some new things. Speaking of unlock new things, I did get one of the good, great, awesome, uber crazy recipes that slow down. That will allow us to really amp up production, but we need water for it. If I go in here and go to hard drive library, one of the things we ended up getting was this pure iron ingots. It takes just 7 ingots and makes, 7 raw iron and makes 13 ingots. There's also a copper, there's also a deuterium, and there's one called wet concrete, which is awesome as well. So you do need water, and you'll take it through a refinery, just like these old refineries, and they pump out tons and tons and tons of ingot. I'm going to select this now before I do anything and oops, grab something that I didn't want. And tempered, don't care. I definitely want this as well. I was talking about this last time. This is the heavy oil residue alternative recipe. I'm going to select that just so I don't. I know this is using water too to make sheets. It's not the same one I'm talking about. The one I'm talking about actually increases raw copper to copper ingots, and it's awesome. So select, because I really love that one. That one will go bananas. I did the math on it last night, and the thing it'll make will actually give us around 2,000. No, I'm sorry, a little over 5,000 megawatts of power from one pure node. So yeah, I'll be super happy with that. All right, let's go around and kill some enemies. There are some. All right, I was over there. There was a crash site over here that we dealt with. And then a Mercer sphere here. I took care of these islands, but as you can see, I haven't gone north any. So let's go this way. See if we can't get into trouble. Once again, what's nice is you can do that, then just put it in the queue to be uploaded. Now, when you see something like this, you can swap them to where now it's going to do these, and then that will go over and take it. It'll start working on these again. So if you have a large stack, put it near the back, and you can reorganize all this. Okay. I have a small stack there. I don't have any copper in there. I just want to put a little bit of everything in there. Oh yeah, so I did something sneaky with the blueprint maker. I made a trap. Hey buddies, y'all are perfect to show everybody what trap I made. So you could really cheat the system. Dude, there's crude oil here. How you boys doing? Y'all having a bad day? Now he's got a roar that can't hit me through the glass. They can't jump. I can't shoot through the glass, unfortunately. The glass is unbreakable. But I made myself a little ramp up here. Nice and lazy. Was that no? Oh, hey, look. Oh, does this bother you, boys? Yeah, you can't do nothing. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it. You are powerless. Ah, ha, 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 ha. But unfortunately for you, excuse me, who are you? Got some more spawns. The hell? I don't know when this was added to the game, but this is actually another oil thing. But we have to have the next tier up. Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Oh man, that's attached to you, isn't it? It's not cruel, it's effective. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh no, it's on top of this, so I can't grab it. Boo, hiss. Grab that one. Come on, allow me to grab it. I'm not even looking at the crude oil. Stupid crude oil. Ugh. Okay. So when I want to delete this, because I don't want to keep using this, I can't do it infinitely because I only have so much silica, right? So I want to take this with me. So if I hit F, I can dismantle it one thing at a time. But see how it says dismantle mode default? If I hit R, it'll do blueprint, and it does the entire blueprint all at once. Curse you. Curse you. Oh, well. I'm going to collect these pale berries as much as I can. Or not pale berries. Pearl nuts. And then I'm going to check for summer sloops and Mercer spheres, because those are the things I really want. Ooh, there's a Mercer sphere. Where at? Over this direction. So here's an oil we could grab. There's also one further down that beach over there. What was that noise? Is that one of my equipments? See, this one is normal, I think. No, pure. Definitely utilize that as well. Butterflies and bees. I don't know what. Oh, that was you. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. That's what you get. Enjoy that, buddy. Don't worry, I didn't forget the Mercer sphere. I just know where that one is. That one's easy to get to. Go ahead and cap this boy. Get me my slug. Once again, we can upload the slugs. So slug, put it there. It's a single one. Whoop, goes right out. We can upload these. Pearl nuts. More slugs. I'm telling you, very handy. Very, very, very handy. Now what it'll do is if the stack is full and it can't accept anymore, it'll give us an exclamation mark on top of it. And it'll just skip it. It won't get stuck.
Symphony complete. You are not the nut effigy.
Correct.
The nut effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The nut effigy is not you but sings for you.
That nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
It is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
Normal. Could be a big boy over here. Gotcha. Missed. Yep, get away from the burrow nuts. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh no. Please don't chase me this way. Goodbye. Yeah, no, it's effective. Highly, 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 highly effective. Okay. Not even that far into the biomes here. Goodness. Okay. So here we have more normal. And this is why a lot of people build power plants out here. As you have a pure one that I'm hooked up to now. I faced it that way. So later I could just spin it and go this way and build out over this water. This one is normal. That one over there is normal, I believe. And then pure. And then we have that new one that I didn't know even existed. It's because it uses an in-game thing. Those are like pressure geysers, and you have to have special equipment that you unlock at the next tier. I believe it's the next tier. And then there's fun stuff up there. I mean, goodness, it's just all over the place. Oh, there's a summer sloop. I heard that. Hear that noise? Oh, plug. I'll take that too. This way. Now, what I like to do is put this on, make sure it's on default, and you can kind of cheat up the wall with it. You can put one there, because remember your jetpack runs out, but if you land, so it'll recharge. So you can make yourself a little bit of stairs coming up it. A lot less expensive than making a gigantic ramp or a bunch of ladders. There it is. Got friends too. I get you? Haha, right on the butt. Let's see if one will kill you. Oof, one does the job. Whoa, you didn't die. I am sorry. We'll just fly up here for a respite. Getting a little low. Where'd y'all go? They're like, come on down and we'll show you where we went, buddy. I think not. What? I'm thinking about life. I'll grab this right here. Again, upload it. Nice and safe when it's uploaded. Can I hit shift? No, I cannot hit shift. Yes, I can hold down control though and left click. Haha, that's nice. They figure stuff out on the fly. I'm always used to just grab, drag, and dropping. Yeah, buddy. All right. There's a little waterfall over there. So the middle of the map is a really fun, crazy biome that's nice and confusing. So you have fun with that. I really don't think a single power slug is worth me jumping over there since I'm already up this high. Oh, there's a... I heard that. We're gonna come up in here. I made it too wide for this. I also made myself a safe room that I could see out of. But it has a limitation of if there's holes underneath it, it's not all ground is secure. That's right. Oh. Who's doing that? Oh, you are. Well, I don't want to go up there to you. Ooh, boy. I dumped a whole clip into you, buddy. Come on, kill me. Do it. I got 4 rounds. I'm sure I'll miss every one of them. Radic, fly a jerk. Oh, man. Almost missed him. Told you. All right. Let's pick up this fun stuff. Now, the important thing on here, once again, is we can upload it. Oh, yeah. Crystal oscillators. Aluminum sheets. We don't have that yet. Cooling system. Don't even have that yet. All right. Throw the cooling system up for sure. Throw those guys at the end. Right. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Drop pod. Boy, we got just enough of that. We can even upload these hard drives if we wanted to. But remember, we could also throw them down and just go ahead and start progress. By the way, there's a progress bar up here that will slowly tick by if you're ever wondering. You can see the hard drive in there. Nope, not blueprint. Want to just delete that. You, delete you. Little extra parts. Oh, can't forget to grab our spoils of war. And you. Okay. So, grass fields is over there. It's where we've been building, right? Follow my towers back. Now this is another location that is really, it's the second location you can pick. I forget what it's called. I think Rocky Desert or something. It's a really, really nice place to build. Now, what makes this area harder is you're dealing with a lot more pure nodes. You can see these right here. That's 4 or 5 pure copper nodes. Okay. I'm sorry. Those are 4 or 5 pure iron nodes. There is a copper node, I believe, here, and then some, like 2 of them out here. There's some limestone over here. It's just a lot of good stuff. And look how close it is to the stinking oil. I mean, the oil's like right there. It's wonderful. Wonderful. So it's not bad at all. Now, up that little plateau right there, there's, I think, 4 to 6 pure iron nodes there. There is a copper node right up there that's pure. Down there are coal nodes. When you go back down the back side of that, keep going into the distance, there's coal nodes back there. They're not pure, but there's a bunch of coal there. And there's 1 single limestone there. And then, of course, it's close enough to all this. So this is a wonderful place to just build yourself a platform out here and make a factory. Really fun. There is some fun stuff in the background. Of course, you see how tall that is. Be careful up there. There's uranium. What can I say? I've played this game a lot. Yes, run. Okay, y'all can stop running. So this here is bauxite. So there's a bauxite deposit here. I believe there's one. I thought there was another one. Well, I thought there was another one over there. Maybe they nerfed that a little bit. We'll go over and check it out. Oh, you're a big boy. I hit y'all right in the butt with explosives, so I already softened you up. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I hear you. Now, I will say this. Going over there is dangerous. There's probably a hog that is radioactive. They are extremely dangerous. All they have to do is get near you and you'll start to die. And of course they run, so you got to deal with that. Now this green rock is uranium. Okay, we haven't seen any of that. Whatever you do, I know it's been run up to do stuff and ding, 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 ding. Do not do that. Ask any pioneer, and they did that a few times and regretted it very fast. And the reason why is it's radioactive. So as you'll see, as I go close to this, I'm at full health. It's not that deadly, right? If you look at my health, I get a little tick of deadliness. But if I walk right up to it, look at that. It just drains it. Now, if you have that in your inventory, you're trying to search and find this in your inventory to get rid of it. Yeah, not fun. It's a panic nightmare. And then on top of that, you end up with, if you die because of it, you end up with a respawn box that you have to go get your junk out of. And the respawn box is radioactive. Yeah, it's It's annoying as hell. It's a whole thing. Radioactivity is late tier stuff. I don't even like to mess with it. You can do it. Nothing wrong with it. But when your brain starts to melt, you can remember I said, yeah, I don't do that. I'm going to go up here. I see a hard drive up there. My main mission right now is to grab hard drives. I'm trying to grab as many hard drives as I can. I should be walking around more with this out, trying to find stuff like that. Oh man, it's got uranium all around it. Any bad guys around it too? Yeah, 2 of you. Oh, and the summer sleep somewhere around here. Alley-oop. Oh. Oh, that did some damage, didn't it? Oh, yeah. Come on, buddy. You should be dead enough. Come on. All right. See? Explosives are handy. Now, I'm getting low on explosives, right? I only got 3 left. So that would be a problem. But remember, just drag, don't drop it here. Just drag and drop it onto the upper left corner is what you're looking for. Boom. Now I got all my weaponry back. Why I took the time before I went out and did anything doing that. This is something we can't make yet. Can't make yet. Can make, but it's a pain. What is that? Electromagnetic control rods, 15. I think I have some of those. I need to get out of the area so I can look. Down to half life there. Did I upload those? Oh no, I didn't upload them, did I? Oh no. I had some. I don't know how many I had, but I had some. Ugh. Ugh, that's disgusting. Okay, we're gonna take a puff. Turbo motors, that's good. Don't need them yet. Kind of scout everything. Pick up debris. Can't pick him up yet, but we can put a radioactive symbol right here. All right. Well, remember, I have another radioactive symbol and it means the same thing. So, well, boo, boo, boo. Over there, see this big pond of water right here? It's like a crater. There's coal around that as well. That's another very nice place to make a giant coal factory. I think it's like 3 pure coal nodes. So you thought my normals were crazy. Yeah, those are even better. So let's go down in here and explore it a little bit. I know there's some hard drives out there, so I want to deal with that too. Nice, because the area of effect that it does. Looks like our SAM is completed. Research. Grab another slug. Let's go ahead and throw down this MAM. I was hoping to have another hard drive by the time that one finished, but didn't get to it. Okay, so a different way to make rubber. Not too thrilled with that. Rubber's not used a ton, So I really don't see like a major need for that. I'm not really impressed with that either. Let's re-roll. Compacted coal and sulfur gives you 6. I'm not really impressed with that. I don't have a large need of these. I'm just going to keep these here. I'm not going to select either one. That way it holds up. It holds up everything. Did I grab another hard drive just to show that I could upload it? Guess I did not. Okay. Make sure I'm not oopsing. We'll watch the video later and be like, I can't believe I did that. Trust me, it happens all the time. That's a summer sloop. Or not a summer sloop. That's a Mercer sphere. I can hear it. I can get back up here. Are there any more you goobers around? Like weird. It's like in a rib cage. Now we need to clean up our inventory too while we're at it. Listening to her blah blah blah. Really? Don't want to do it? What did I say it was earlier? Yeah, control. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. I didn't mean to do quite that much. Well, I guess I could. Try and do small stacks first. And there. I want to throw these in as well. They're useless right now, but it's always nice to have them. So whenever I do get to that point, I have them. All right, let's hop over here. Bypass that fun. Hey, I saw you. I don't know what happened there. Why it shifted. Pipes. Guess it's only 4 shots needed to kill him. Oh, you're over here defending this guy. Don't mind if I do. Zoop. Okay. Grab all the parts. What do we need? Oh no, what do we need? Hey, biofuel. We have that. We uploaded it, remember? Sucks that I gotta pull the whole stack down. Boom. And yes, ma'am. Okay. Construct. Scavenge everything else we can. I like this feature. They added it to 1.1. If you're not playing on experimental, as you see in the upper left corner of my screen, you're not able to do this. The new feature that they are working on adding to the game. You can go get into experimental through options on Steam. Right. Fun stuff that way. Really don't care. I think if we actually go through that, we'll end up heading back to our coal plant. Eventually. Okay. Looks like we have a slug there. Slug there. Like an enemy there. Don't see anything up incredibly high. It looks like there's a hard drive right there. we can go back over that direction. Let me go this way and I'll show you those areas I was talking about there and there. And then I'll try and get up to that one. But now there's also another hard drive down there. I just not rendering in. Death from above. I always hate when I don't get a good running start. My forward momentum stinks. No. No. Right, from the new perch, we have a slug there. There's the wreckage I was talking about. That looks like a purple slug. We definitely want him. He'll be 10 shards to us. They're not incredibly useful because of the way I play. I mean, because you really increase the amount of power that you need to run your factories and everything if you go shard crazy. Don't get me wrong, I like building a power plant, but it does take a bit of time. So in this area, as you can tell, the burl nuts are really plentiful. They're all over the place. Basically what it ends up being is, and there'll be mixtures of everything everywhere, but grass fields is good for this, or for the pale berries. This is good for barrel nuts. I mean, from here, there's another one there. They're all over. Another one there. There's one down there, if I remember correctly. They're just all over the place. So if we go over here, I believe this is pure. Oh, it's normal. I lied. I'm a big liar. Okay, these are all normal. All of them are normal. I don't know why I'm going to each one. I could just scan and tell you. Normal. He's such a weird bird. Like a flower. He's eating energy. Hey, dude. Normal. I said, normally I go up there. I've built in this area before, which is fun. Well, here's a summer sloop. I heard that. Kind of things we're after.
The void arms and void metals and desecrated temples follow a mythic melody.
Oh, you understand.
The tapestry unraveled, revealed its texture. Your veins weave familiar patterns. Your vessels grow organs and eyes and mouths, and the ripples lap against our windows.
Was it intentional?
All that is shallow shall sing our deep song, and when the windows break the void shall be a metal grave.
More you boys? Yeah, that's the thing. Those things are wimpy, and you really dismiss them really fast. But look at that. I mean, I did, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's some more. Damn. Must be off this cliff. Just grab this guy and get off this cliff. Thought I destroyed that. To go back and watch whenever I replay it. I'm not going to go up there right now. Okay, maybe he was just a straggler. I didn't get all 3. However, there's another gold slug over there. Like I said, my main thing right now is to find hard drives because I want better and better and better recipes. Oh yeah, like I had said, so there's iron here, or sorry, copper here, and then copper there. And then limestone is out there. So this is a nice little area to make a base as well. Starter base. Start all your basic stuff up. Another nice thing is tons of water, right? So if you are doing the pure nodes, you could pull in from that. That's another hard thing about for me anyways. I always look at a place and think, oh my gosh, this would be wonderful to make a base. And then I never come back and make that base because I'm always waiting for something better and better and better and better. Or I'll use a thing and think, oh, what a waste. Doesn't even have that good of a return. It's not a pure Mercer Sphere. So here's that little ramp we saw from way up there. Take you this way. When you first come out, if you are starting out here, this is a good place to get this river to get all of your biomass. Come out here with a chainsaw and just chop all these trees down. Live on these stinking burl nuts. Good, there's one there. There's one here. There's everywhere. Spray and pray if nothing else works, right? I hate trying to shoot those little jerks out of the sky. They're so erratic. I know, but I was getting that. All right, let's go up here. See what this looks like. I could fly up there, but okay, so we have 2 nodes there, 2 nodes over here. There's your limestone, and then copper is up there. Go to you. This is another great space to start your world. There are spiders, not just underground, but I've seen them over here as well. So this is pure. All these are pure. Slug. Look at that. 4 pure iron nodes. Very lightly defended in the first place. Pure limestone. Like I said, the hardest part about this is that means your factories have the potential. You could build them bigger. And at the beginning, it's a true pain in the backside because you have so much, you only have so many bio mass burners. Impure copper. Boo hiss. So that's the only downside is this impure copper. You're not going to get a huge return, but honestly, you're not really going to your copper a ton anyways. Did I hear somebody moving? Okay, and then there's a ramp. If you walk to the big tree, there's a ramp that goes down here. There's a big baddie down there too. Guess he's not going to spawn in because I'm not down there. But there's coal there, 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 and there. All right. Let's see what we got. That is a really good recipe. And the reason why it's a really good recipe is all it takes is the rubber and the petroleum coke, and you're making circuit boards. Circuit boards can be a little annoying because typically the copper for the copper sheets isn't near the plastic. So it can be aggravating. But that will help you greatly in making computers. So now this computer recipe still uses that. It would be better if it didn't use Caterium, but still. But I really like that one. I'm going to go ahead and select it. I was done with hard drives, right? I can find another one. I try not to put them in here. I always try and keep them out here. That. Once again, just clean out my inventory. We do that, and no, I don't want to do that. Pearl nuts you got to drag. So those are those. Now, one of the hardest things to find in this area is quartz. When you try and scan for quartz, it'll tell you it's over there. You will run over there and you will run back and forth, trying to figure out where the blue hell it is. It's underground and you need explosives to get to it. There are two caves, one in a straight line that direction, right before it turns into another biome. The shift is drastic and obvious. It goes from rocky like this to forests. The other one, the other entrance anyways, is over this way. And this is why you need explosives to get into it. Looks like we have some spider buddies. Fortunately, these guys run straight at you. Come on. They're not exactly too difficult. Of course, bacon. Grab all the bacon down here too. Let's break into this. I'll show you where the quartz is, and we will wrap this episode up. There are videos dedicated just to finding this quartz online. That might be enough. Once again, these pieces will despawn. I wouldn't run through here with explosives. But then again, maybe explosives are warranted. Oh, yeah. I hear ya. I heard ya. Do not need the wood. Thank you very much. Where did his parts go? There they are. Turned green. Miss any more of them? Yeah, right there. No, not right there. Okay, I guess the answer is no. Good enough for me. So, purple slug. Really? Doing this again? Using violence? At least they're the little ones. Remember, you can turn on arachnophobia mode, and these guys stick out like a sore thumb. Sometimes they won't even show up, but then when you leave the area and come back, there's a lone one standing there, and it's like, yeah, that's what the alert, enemy in proximity, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you really can't get lost in this cavern, thank goodness. It's literally just a straight line. So, here's one quartz. And yes, you have to get it out of here. Have fun with that. You're either using trucks or you can make a long conveyor belt all the way out of the location. Now, funny time, whenever I did 1.0 for the first time, I actually came into this area. By the way, don't forget these slugs. There's slugs up here. There's one out there in the distance, so just look up. I'm not going to torture you with that. Yeah, buddy. Oh, you survived? Oh, gosh. Hey, okay. Okay. That turned into something from Aliens, didn't it? Goodness. I hear the scurrying. Where'd you go? If I land, does that mean you'll come toward me? I hate that you only get like one mycelium for picking those up. Anyways, here's some more sand ore. I hear you. I see you, slug, hiding over there. Where it's going to hit me and scare the hell out of me, watch. Oh man, we're over an hour. Alright, so here's this one. Pure. Another pure. We're just going to continue out the other side of the cave. But yeah, the first time I came in here, I don't know if I finished that story. I came in, got the quartz because I wanted my my blades. And I didn't know about the, I didn't look up and see the stupid sand ore. And I just playing along. Like, yeah, I know there's sand ore somewhere. I didn't realize they put a sand ore in there. Or if it was there before 1.0 was released, I never even realized it. Okay, so this is the only branch off. It goes to the back side of this, this cave system. It goes to the north up here. You little, I was talking. Okay, it goes straight to the north outside of this cave system. That's really all there is to it. I mean, I hear that noise. Where is that noise coming from? Holy crap on a cracker. Look at that. That is some You know, watch, every one of these is going to miss its target. What did I tell you? I was planning on it raining down. I guess it hops up whenever it first explodes and then detonated on the ceiling. Yeah, that wasn't cool, man. If those would have fallen on me, man, I would have lost it. What was that, 6? Good. Good grief. All right, I hear that somewhere. There it is. There it is. I say, I hear you, buddy. Trying to find you. Okay. All right, continuing on out.
Hello, world.
How nostalgic.
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world.
I see you have been doing research. I must say you make for interesting conversation.
Conversation.
Singing together, communication.
Our tunes only pluck at the strings of the tapestry.
Are you saying this is only the beginning?
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world. The words turned into song, open the windows. The song played with instruments, weave the tapestry. A tapestry of temples and shrines, bodies and bones. Orchestral harmony, us, we, ours.
All right. So here is a place that I actually, typically when I'm in this area, I'll make a coal factory. I'm sorry, that was a steel factory. And the reason why is there's a pure steel node up here, and then there's a ton of coal down below. And if you have the right recipes, you can really expand it out. There's coal there, 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 and there. Now, across the way up there used to be a coal node. I don't know if it's still there. There's also copper there. But yeah, I would use all that. It's super great area to be in. So here's that iron. And if you just jump down past the iron, you'll find this. Now, this is the new biome. You can tell how it goes from a desert to tall, tall trees, right? If I open it up, there's a river that runs right through this. Now, when you're going over, there's a land bridge right here. When you go through that, there's a very big hog in there. So don't go through it unless you're ready to trap him or just run. But other than that, it should be all there is to it. Hopefully that helps everybody out a bit. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Can't hear me very well. If you'd rather see me do something more specific, whatever the case is, just drop me a line. Throw me a like. And hey, you could even subscribe if you felt so inclined. See, this is the only bad thing about it is they can escape out there, most likely. But I might be able to do that. Haha, take that. All right. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you later.